Alright. Audio looks pretty good. We're gonna do a very boring, basic, vanilla build of a paladin, or maybe war priest. War priest I don't understand really. It just seems kind of like a hybrid between cleric and paladin. But I don't know, maybe somebody who knows more about Pathfinder would know better than me. I'm a 5e player. I've never played tabletop Pathfinder, so I really don't know. But I took a look at this earlier, and the Proclaimer looked kind of cool, so I'm gonna roll with that. And if you're wondering, I don't know if you've played Pathfinder Kingmaker, but you can actually just take your portraits straight out of that game folder, put them in your, you know, Wrath of the Righteous folder, and it'll work just fine. Gonna be human because milk toast. I'm gonna go with Sarah and Ray because scimitars are cool. Yeah. Also, they finally added Lamash 2 for the deities, so a lot of people are gonna be really happy about that. Shit, I don't know if war priests use charisma. It's a divine caster, so does that mean I want wisdom? Uh-oh. What am I doing? Have I fucked up already? I do not know. If there's like a... What? Why is it on Ranger? Alright, let's just see what this says. Capable of calling the powers of gods from opposing spells, divine magic, martial skills, and cosmo. Clerics are responsible to policy conversations, violence. Face for misfortune. Where is it gonna tell me what my spellcasting modifiers are? That's all I really care about. I think I don't know if they get I can't think of what it's called. That AoE heal fucking thing. What's this say? Okay, that's based on level, not... Oh, okay. Wisdom modifier. Wisdom modifier. Okay. Oof. Okay, good thing I checked. So we do not want charisma. We want... Oh, it fucking says right here, damn it. Okay, well... Get some skill points, a little bit of constitution. Ooh, what do I want more, constitution or skill points? Constitution. Okay. Channel energy, DCs for clerics and positivities on my foes. Okay, so it didn't look like I got channel energy. Shit. I want to change to Proclaimer. Proclaimer does not get channel energy, it does not look like. Okay. Gucci. Let's see what we can do here. Yes. Yes. Everyone should have a little bit of perception. If you're not familiar with these games, every time you walk across a hidden object or door or whatever, every single character in the party rolls a perception check. So having a little bit of perception on everybody is not a terrible idea, but, you know, do what you want. Whatever. Feats. What feats do I want? Persuasive. Why is this out here? That's actually not a bad idea. But I think I'm probably just going to go with power attack. Because I want to slap shit. Ooh, spell penetration is really good too. Let's go with spell penetration. No, power attack. Because why not? You can't go wrong with that if you're using melee weapons. That's not necessarily true actually, but for the most part it's fine. What does this do? Oh, we'll just get both of them. Oh, background. The hell's an oblate? Person of faith who spent early years in the service of a temple, your life is intertwined with the divine and you feel its presence guiding your future path. Sure, that sounds appropriate to this campaign. Ooh, that's persuasion, most of your class skills. You must use your wisdom instead of charisma. Okay, hell yeah, that's awesome. So, this will let me use my wisdom instead of my charisma modifier when attempting persuasion checks, which is very good because I hate having to do stupid stuff because I can't pass a persuasion check. Bardish. Black Claw Club Dagger. I remember Earthbreakers being really good in the last game. Falchions are dope. Javelin, Cuckoo, Crossbow. I should already have. Maybe just go Scimitar. But is that a waste? Do I already get Scimitar proficiency because it's my favorite weapon? I do not know. I'm too lazy to look it up. So... Warhammers are good too. Well, we'll just go Scimitar. I'm sure it'll be fine. Blessings. Blessing of Fire. First level, you can touch one weapon and enhance it with the grandeur of fire. For 1 minute, this weapon goes red hot and deals an additional 1d4 points of fire damage with each hit. Oh. 1d6 damage, but only against evil creatures. Add power to a cure spell as you cast it with swift action. You can make your next cure spell empowered. Causing it to deal 50% more damage or deal 50% more damage if it's against undead. This ability doesn't stack with itself if the empowered. Stun might be the best. Succeeds reflex damage. I feel like based on the thematic nature of this campaign, there's probably going to be a lot of evil shit that we're fighting. So that makes a lot of sense. At the same time, if I'm War Priest, I might be my only healer in the party. Yeah, we'll just rely on other stuff for heal. Oh shit, that seems boring though. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll go healing. We'll just double down on that. Oh, we get 2. Okay, good. So do we want more utility or just damage? We'll just do that. Let's go chaotic good. We'll be... Oh boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Not super worried about this. Probably just put a helmet on as soon as I can. Oh, there's one beard. Oh, a ponytail? No, thank you. Okay, primary color. Yeah, looks pretty good. That looks War Priesty. That looks War Priesty.
I have no use for this.
Oh man, I wonder if I can use the Arenicus sound set from the mod for the other game. That would be awesome.
No, backwards. Backwards!
What if I can change this later?
Let us be careful.
Oh, that's a lady.
Let's hear you cry!
I'll go ahead.
Forwards! I have no need for this.
I'm always ready.
Everyone counts on me.
You're done for.
I am super.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I don't really like any of these, to be
Get
honest.
it off me. Their life ends here.
Burn!
Slice! Behead!
Shit.
A mere flesh wound.
I wish there was like a play again button or something. Okay, this is tough because if I can mod in the Irenicus sound set, I believe that's for Madman. So I would want to use that and then just swap out the files. But if I can't do that, then I'm going to be stuck with this.
All I see is blackness.
That's kind of funny, whatever. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Those are some names. None, K. Alright, well.
I'll carve my name onto your
Okay,
flesh.
so what do we got going on here? Okay, so I do... Looks like I get a pretty standard array of cleric spells. Okay. Alright, let's boogie. Let's see what we got. I think these are the same loading screens from the first game. Looks nice. Rolling into the party in style, I see. Hey! Careful, assholes. Okay. I don't particularly want to read all this out loud, so I probably just won't. Well, this guy's a dick. Did it just skip a dialogue? Hull run. Make room, step back, what's the matter? Get your pet shot first, take his weapons festival. Ah. Took all my shit. Yes, I'm sure nothing bad will happen and I'll get all of my things back after the festival. Unheard leader of our troops, sharp edge of our blades, undulant strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal his wounds. Water. Turendelev. Delivering and gopping and make yourself useful. I don't remember. I don't know what that is. My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities of this permanent in peace, he has been through enough already. Go on, I'll take care of him. Alright, as you wish, you are protector and dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. Be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canebras. That means the demons are prowling just inside the city walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I, not the defenders of the city. I don't like that it keeps flashing up like the next dialogue that's going to come up, because it's confusing. Nice. Beautiful Soho woman leans over here. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined, but centuries old sadness comes in her eyes. Sounds like the... from the Wheel of Time. Oh no, that's because she's a dragon. Yeah. Can I go? Okay, so I have a special wound. That's a good sign. Don't be discouraged, you will recover. Merriment is one of the best medicines. Well, you're not a doctor. Cool sword, though. Click the right mouse button on the spot where you want to move.
Time.
Equals distance.
Cool. I'm glad there's a rotating camera in this one. I seem very slow. Oh, there we go. Where am I going? Oh, pathfinding. Hit the mannequin. Tab is highlight. Oh, okay. Okay. Empty box. Interesting. I feel like punching a beam of wood covered in hay would actually hurt really bad. Well, they seem impressed. That's good enough for me. Most updates, you'll see notifications after this. Alright. Throw a dart at the target. Hit the mannequin. Sample a special festival drink. So we got some trash can punch around here somewhere. Here we go. Ooh, that is like a JPEG or something. I love a drink me. Weird. I didn't get to throw a dart yet. Don't rob me of my darting. Demons! Evil! Wow, that's cool. Those flags are... Could use some fluttering animations there, I think. Leaves a bit to be desired. This is beta for anybody who doesn't know. All 2 people who will see this. So none of this is finished, obviously. I'm surprised at how smooth it's running. Probably just jinxed it. Ooh, alright. Yep, I did. That was quick. Bam. Yeah, that sucks. That seems a little excessive. I don't think you had to do that. She was already dead. Alright. Blimey. Okay. Sword of blade, hatchet, this one, cross one is back. Alright, he's got a lot of weapons. Yeah, give me a weapon. Hi. Sure. Don't imagine I'm going to be actually fighting in this fight. Yeah, good job. It's a handsome boy. It looks like I'm cheering him on. That's a neat trick. Well, that's best case scenario. Get out of that fight.
The silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Alright.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh shit, okay. Oh, she had a different portrait earlier. Oh, there it is. Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole, but at least you're on your own. You've got a great companion. The young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them. Everything's gonna be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs? I feel them alright. I wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to be in one piece. My head too. I know how skill checks work. That's all that matters. Now we're going to. Hey, spotting you in the night reaches for her shield weapon, but after scrutinizing your face momentarily, she raises her hand in greeting. Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get out of here from under? Get her out from under the boulders. All right, we're not going to be a dick. But we are going to show off. Damn it, I think it's broken. Oh, well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. What would last longest earlier? The Eagle Watch. Who are they? So we're seeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe the spies would do workers. Might something nasty plan would actually happen, though. Now that I did not see coming. Okay. Okay. See Lepato by the grace of Ayomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. Well, you seem to be in the right place. Except for now you're underground, so. What may be happening up there in the city. The goddess blessing, really want to see it. Like before, there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets. Yep, things are looking grim enough. Don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Carnivorous will never give in. As simple as that. I mean, it looks like they're pretty well fucked, so I don't know what she's talking about. I am not a scholar. My name's Brother Skoog. Alright. Yeah, good point. Cool. Alt plus a number for the party member. I wonder if she was gonna be a druid originally or something, because that portrait looked very different. My JPEG is showing. She's got pretty good stats. I failed my quest to throw a dart at the target. Yeah, that portrait matches. Jeez, can I have a weapon, please? This is weird. I don't know what's going on with this. Kingdom. An ancient curse. This is from Kingmaker. I wonder why that's in here. There's a lot of spooky boogies in here too. I don't know what an axiomite is. Alright, whatever. None of that matters.
Trail me.
Containers. Okay, here we go. Is this literally my stuff? That's handy. Yeah. Wow, you get a lot of item sets. 1d8 20 times 2. 1d8 20 times 2. 6 pounds, 5 pounds. Oh, well, that's cold iron, so no brainer. Guess I'll put a shield on too. I wonder if there's a way to duplicate it across item sets. Okay. It's not shift or control.
Step, step, step.
Doesn't matter. Who's there? The minor poet is strong same blood, dust, dirt, no shield, yourself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and on the dank catacombs underneath the city. Her fingers grip. Are we in catacombs? Okay. Ever so glad to hear it. Camille, I like how some fantasy names are just two regular names smashed together. That's a pretty obvious statement. Nothing to sniff at. Well, don't go around sniffing things. That's weird. It's only sensible. Who knows what's going to be on these caves? Let's see if this poor block has anything useful on him.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Might have been a waste, but whatever. I'm a master work dagger. Spectacular.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Who's getting sneak attacks? Oh, she is. The person technically not in my party. Anybody need padded armor? X dex 4, 4. Yeah, she's fine.
Let me draw the first blood.
That's gross. Oh. Alright.
Time becomes distance.
Oof, that voice is kind of annoying. It's not... Oh, cool. Turn my camera with middle mouse, too.
Go for their heart!
Good to know.
You are today's sacrifice!
Jeez. Okay. Increases armor +1. Guess. Yeah, you're the tankiest one I've got. Just double down on that. And they didn't work. Hold on. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So it is in place of armor, not in addition to. Good to know.
Forwards? No, backwards.
And this uses the same icon as like the minor cloaks from the first game, so I'm sure that's probably safe to put on. I don't know if it works without being identified though. Probably, because she's got an amulet on that's unidentified.
The spirits demand your blood!
Oh, okay. That must be a placeholder icon, because that's...
Let's shred them.
Drown in the holy light! I'll cut you wide open!
People. Well, that name's not two regular names smashed together. Cross between a cat and a spider. That's terrifying. She does not look like a cross between a cat and a spider. Unless those are legs coming out of her back. The lethal grace of a wild predator. Wow, that's... I could just kill them. I'd probably lose, though. Demons are laying waste to Tristram. But the maze... We need to be carnivorous. People are dying up there. Sounds like a place you don't need to be. Please show us the way out. What is this place? Our glories are quickly forgotten. This place helps us remember just as well as everyone else. Okay, what are you doing here? For a holy sword, since you got the rock, so we find the better. Some kids took off for the shield maze. Not fighters and souls, chief of our tribe is dead, set against him. Might be able to change the chief's mind. It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame. It will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, lawn, whatever? I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Wendu, Mace Wendu. Wendwog. He really wants to ask if they're tieflings, which is clearly not the case. I can help you, but you're going to have to pay for it. That's a weird thing to say. There we go. An extra pair of eyes. There are 3 pairs of eyes here. Wait. Okay, let's make some perception checks.
What's that there?
I'm not mad enough to do it. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Garbage.
I found something.
Garbage. Garbage.
What do we have here?
Garbage. Oh, those are pearls. Nice. How much are they worth? $1. Okay. They're seriously
This one was
undervaluing
beyond me.
pearls in this universe. Guess holy fire is blue. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Brother Skoog feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber, this one or another one entirely. Question mark. Brother Skoog's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind, thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery, they betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from the traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must... While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Brother Skoog intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. We're going to be goody two-shoes. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie murky scene before Brother Skoog. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said that you and the warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash one by after the another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching a glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice rising clearly. Only if you are willing, and only if you're ready, there is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow and outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadows, the sound piercing like hot irons, lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy. Gross. And the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. Grosser. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Brother Skoog's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. But Brother Skoog is determined to fight off the illusion. But Brother Skoog knows how to resist malign influences such as this, no matter its origin. Succeed. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Brother Skoog is stronger. Hell yeah. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He's broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real, it exists only in strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monstrous hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off in tones of shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone so far from the light of heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him and knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash. The blade slashes through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing its grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges into the rock. Brother Skoog senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know, but one day someone will come here and raise up my sword." They will raise it up, and... Now that is a tough one. Alright, we're not going to be super goody, but we'll be pretty goody. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of color. His brother Skoog does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Brother Skoog's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Brother Skoog sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm, soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Blah, blah, blah. Brother Skoog sketches... Brother Skoog senses that it will return. All he need to do is call it. Neat. So now I have magic powers. Or more magic powers, I should say. Hey, Brother Skoog, you alright? You were kinda glowing just now. Sure as shit. Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to that god. That was it, the light of heaven, but how? What did you do with it? Where did it go? Lariel, that really was Lariel, the angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled. One dog watches you with suspicion. You, thousands of gongs, and no one's able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions. You're like a spider cat monster. So we are a bit different. Not to be rude. Now, Wendwog, don't be a sore loser. He's clearly different to us. The sword appeared before him along with the angel's name and all that other stuff because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. That sounds terrible. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We were born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Soul, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier. Angel Mythic Path. Okay, I think I get more path options later. Revere the light of the heaven. It seems I can control it. That is just wow. I mean, that's amazing. You said it. This power is the most majestic thing I've seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like? No, it's not. Yes, similar, but this light is more golden. Chief Soul needs to see this now that we have the power of angels on our side. He can't say no. Have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive, and then the perils of the maze won't be so bad. If we go together, we'll make our way through it and find the way to Kenabris. Yes, your chief. I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not. Clip clop.
Now, what is that?
Ding. A handful of gems. A handful of gems. A handful of gems.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I like his voice actor.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Oof. That's rough, bro. I'm sorry. That is also rough. Okay, so she's the evil one. He's the good one. She's a bow fighter. He's a Zen archer. So I've seen some of this. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. do you have so much armor class? Is this because you're a monk? So I know you have to choose. She's obviously the evil path, he's the good path, but you can only keep one of them. Lon, the Mongrel's a curious sight, even for the distorted land of the World Wound. That's a funny name. A descendant of the first Crusaders, a child of the caves beneath Canebris. He followed his new leader up toward the light of the foreign sky. It seems that nothing can shake his composure, but is that really true? How strong is a man's resolve built upon a self-imposed death sentence? I kind of want to hear more about this self-imposed death sentence. I feel like that's a pretty significant part of his backstory. The deadly and cunning hunters of the Mongrel tribe left her home to travel to the surface with her new commander. She inhabited a harsh and brutal world where the weak inevitably become prey for the strong. So she chose to be strong. Is there anything in the world she wouldn't do in her quest for power, or will survival always remain her primary instinct? Oh, she's fuzzy. I thought she was scaly. Okay, so we've already got enough ladies in the party, so I think we're gonna stick with him.
The heartbeat quickens.
Oh shit, spiders. I should have saved it. That was a mistake.
Make every
Damn!
strike
Who just slapped for 24 damage? Did I see that right? Dang. Is that
Open
you?
your heart to me.
What the? Oh, it's this chick again. I was like, I don't have a companion named Anevia. Am I missing anything? I know it's the tutorial, but I don't like leaving loot on the table. So evidently, the difficulty is bugged in the beta, so you can't. I heard that the higher difficulties were bugged, like Daring, Core, and Hard. But if it stays this easy, I might just try, or maybe I'll just Google it and see what Google has to say. I also myself prefer turn-based, which I know does exist in this version of the game. However, at this early stage, it's just going to slow things way down for no reason, because there's no reason to do anything but auto-attack. So everything just dies right away. Okay, that's the exit, so let's see what we got going on over here.
The mongrel did it.
It weirds me out that they are called mongrels, because I feel like that's just it's just inherently derogatory, and I feel bad. Just don't be so hard on yourselves, guys. Lovely bones.
What do I spy?
Edible moss, a wand of cure light wounds, and some funny money.
Time becomes distance.
Oh, I hope I can use the Arenicus sound set. If everything is formatted the exact same way, then I think it will work. But again, it's a different game still, so you never know. I might just break everything. I'll see if I can get it working. Anybody using a light crossbow that wants a new one? I am more concerned with his shit, because I'm just going to get rid of her. Have some pattern. Oh, what's the max dex on this? 8. Okay. Yeah, now she has 18 armor. Hooray. And she has armor, right? What are you? Blue blood. Camellia? Yeah, that sounds weirder. Camellia, goddamn, has both youth and talent in her favor. She tirelessly fights demons and cultists alike, but prefers to keep her distance from her fellow warriors. It's hard to tell if this is arrogance inherent to some people of noble birth, or if she has another reason for keeping her companions at arm's length. I hate noble companions in RPGs, because they're always kind of obnoxious. And it doesn't ever come in handy. It's not like they like start with thousands of gold. They're just more entitled and obnoxious. Oh, you got a whole bunch of spells. I've never really played around with shamans, because again, I'm a D&D 5e person. I don't really have much experience with Pathfinder except for the Kingmaker game. I've never played the tabletop. Played a lot of 5th edition D&D tabletop, but there you go, have a wand. Oh, wow. Just shove that right in your stomach. A fine gift. That looks so gross. Okay. So she's basically like a druid? She's got some druid spells. And some cleric spells. So well, what weapon proficiencies do you have? Jeez, come on. Half elf, spirit. Okay, so wisdom has got to be your spellcasting modifier. Courtier. Rapiers and bucklers. Oh, so she can be the rogue too. Well, at least the lockpicker person. Ghost touch. Inspire rage. Oh, I think that's just like a general ability. What feats do you have? Okay, simple weapon, light armor, medium armor, and weapon finesse. That's good. He's got a lot of dex. Alright, whatever. Not worried about that right now. Doesn't look like I missed anything.
Go for
Do
their
not
heart!
fear! Do not waver!
More bones. I am upset by how worthless pearls are.
Step,
I'm
step,
personally
step.
offended. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is the beginning of that branching path where you kind of decide if you're going to go with her or the other dude. Wendell glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. She seems cooler, but she's overtly evil. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are, where you come from. I think we already went over that, didn't we? But you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Soul. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? The descendants of great warriors, I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, but we are strong and can do many things. That's why we're chased down here. We scare people, but that's one thing to go hunting in the caves, another to fight in the shield maze. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. It's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us. That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It tricks you. It makes you doubt your own mind. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. At some point, you start to think you're in the guts of a living creature that's just swallowed you whole, and the air itself is eating away at your flesh. Well, that sounds like total garbage. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again, and it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going, all because Alon believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. That's a fair point. I wonder... Because later on, I'm curious if you can still recruit her. So I don't want to burn the bridge, but at the same time, kind of a bitch. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sewell is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lon's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. How? In what way? I'll go alone if I have to find them, or whatever's left of them. Without any heroics, relying on only myself, risking only my own life. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll give it a shot. Don't show the chief the light and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Ugh, I don't know. Seems shitty. But, oh well, we'll figure it out. Is that my door? Yeah, that's my door. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Mongrel. If you can hunt, you're welcome to stay. Uplanders, they should have seen on the surface. They have no business coming down here. I'm standing right here. Rude ass. They all have the same character model. They just look like drow. Let us pray to our ancestors to bring our children back home safe to us. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. That will save you. Which way is the main path? Oh, well, that's not a path. Ooh, that looks like a big old bat wing. Your first impression of the Mongol village is of a squalid dump, with the odors to match, unblinking glowing eyes watching from the gloom. You know that Futurama episode with all the mutants in the sewers? I feel like this is basically that. Unblinking glowing eyes watching from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish. Oh, Jesus. I was reading that all wrong. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. I am already sick of that word. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. And you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. He's got that bronchitis. Tuberculosis. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred with cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders. End times are upon us, indeed. Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lon points to you, he had a vision, and now the angel's sword is somehow inside him. That sounds very lethal. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive, we can go save them. Soul raises his hand with ragged broken fingernails. Ah, Lon, always daydreaming. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty. Now don't be hasty. Too hasty for your own good, it's going to get you in trouble. An uplander with the light of heaven, that's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. Jesus Christ. Lighten up, y'all. God dang. There's always a catch. Lon trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lon? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Okay. Whew. Yeah, no, we're not going to be assholes. Plus, I think I'm relatively bound. Did I choose neutral good or chaotic good as my alignment? Honestly, don't remember. I'll help you find lost mongrels, but you can quit hoping for magical sword to appear. Is there someone else from the surface here? There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. It's not good. Too many uplanders. Not good. Not right. What are you up to? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. Nah, I'm gonna show him the light. Dong. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light is bright but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. I feel like... I mean, that's cool, but I feel like in a world where magic is relatively commonplace, you'd be like, okay, I mean, you cast a spell. It's not like you're... Jesus Christ. Soul silent for a while, tears streaming down his wide, pale face. Aw, see? It was the right thing to do. But the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true, the angel did not forsake us. Oh, he came back from the dead, came to save our children. Lon gives you not a thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen, these hunters, these husband and women, their blood will be on your hands. See, I personally feel like I should have the option to just be like, here's your light show, but I'm not taking any of you with me into the maze. Seems like an unnecessary risk. Say nothing. You're a coward and now the murderer of innocents. You always think the worst, when do you're not on our own this morning. We're the allies. We'll couple all these good fighters. You have the right of it, Lon, but we're nethers. We're neithers? Nethers? We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, but they will come. They'll all come for the light. Alright, Chief, understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me to twist too long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Oh, she's still in my party. Didn't see that coming. Okay, a proclaimer is the polar opposite of a faithful wanderer. See above. I don't see it above. Rushing into abyss twisted waste with nothing but his weapon in his hand and his faith in his heart, shouting his deity's name to the skies. Most proclaimers don't survive their first day in a hostile environment, but those who do become the stuff of legend, bolstering the spirits of crusaders near and far. Oh shit, what just happened? My class skills. Dang it. Please go away. Fortitude will. Oh, I forgot to check about like base attack bonus. Is it? What is Barbarian's base attack bonus? I don't understand how to read this. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Whatever. I'm probably not going to be able to hit shit for most of this game. That's what I think I'm looking at. Base attack bonus +1. I think so. I think is mine +0. Barbarian base attack bonus +1. It's a modifier of 1. Oh, fighter's base attack bonus +. I am confusing the shit out of myself, so I'm just gonna keep going here. War priest level 2. Athletics, perception, persuasion. Yeah, so I got that fat ass persuasion now. I should probably actually get a couple of these other skills here. Ah, but I think this game goes based on whoever the highest rank, whoever in your party has the highest rank of that skill, at least as far as conversations are concerned. So maybe I don't want to like take unnecessary dips into other skills. We'll figure it out. Cleanser of Evil. Special abilities are additional abilities that characters gain by the virtue of their race class. At second level, a proclaimer can hold his weapon aloft and shout his oh, this is that stuff. Nope, this is something else. Spending one use of his for virtue, deal 1d6 points of holy damage to all evil outsiders within 5 feet. That seems situational. Very situational. Especially because I don't know what all constitutes as an outsider. All people who don't look like me take more damage. Alright. Well, that's good enough. You're a paladin, so this class I understand. It's very similar to 5e. Do you really not get, oh, it's auto assigning. I'm not going to put any more points into persuasion for her. Get some knowledge world and some knowledge arcana. Shit, her mobility is just always going to suck. But I may not use her since I'm a war priest and that kind of overlaps with paladin quite a bit. But man, paladins are so good though. They're just really... As honestly, I always play paladins in every game. Since I was like 10 years old playing Baldur's Gate. Paladin was always my jam. That or wizards named Raceland. Trickery and stealth. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Ice plant. Oh shit, it's picking. This hex grants the shaman a +2 natural armor bonus. The effect leaves the shaman's skin thick and stiff to the touch. Is that a default? No, I get to pick. Okay. I don't want her fighting on the front line, I don't think so. I don't know why it would default to shit, what have I done? Oh, there we go. Healing hex, definitely not. We've got a paladin and a war priest. Slumber, which can cause a creature within 30 feet to fall into a deep magical sleep. As per the sleep spell, the creature receives a will save to negate the effect. If the save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level. This hex can affect a creature of any H. Oh, wow. Secret. One meta magic feat is a bonus feat. That could be really good. That's good too. Fury. Whichever is the most common. Shit. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with this class, so I don't know how to use her effectively. This is a good utility, so we're just gonna get sleep, slumber, whatever. I already picked the skills. Special abilities, slumber, and that's basically it, right? Some skills. Why is her stealth? Because the chain shirt and buckler. I don't know how useful stealth is gonna even be in this game. Athletics and mobility, that's fine with me. Perception, yes. Yeah, that seems pretty good. If half of my body were gross and scaly, I would use my other hand to hold food. Dodge AC. Oh, 100% precise shot. So I don't. For anybody who hasn't played these games, if you're going to be any kind of a ranged person, you absolutely have to have precise shot and point blank shot. Point blank shot, just +1 to your ranged rolls within 30 feet, and precise shot removes. You get a -4 penalty to attack rolls against stuff that's in combat, and unless you're strictly attacking from stealth, pretty much. Oh, has it always been engaged in melee? I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Shit. Way of the longbow. Yes, longbows are better than short bows. What's his strength like? Very. Wow. This guy's stats are ridiculous. That's cheese. If I were this guy's DM, I would have some serious questions for this player. You're a fighter, but you're a bow fighter, right? Mobility and perception. Actually, what are... Yeah, I'm fine with both of those. Those are legs. That... I feel stupid now. So... Yeah. Sucks to be you, I guess. Deadly aim. Yeah, I feel like on normal that's a good feat to have. Okay. What are her stats? Wow, that's a lot of dex. Holy shit, but damn, girl, you ugly. I'm so sorry. I feel like... Huh. $1d8 20 times 3... 19 to 20 times 2. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be in the party very long. It's not for the beginning of the game. Oh, free stuff. Animal hide is worth more than pearls. I guess that makes sense if, in a practical sort of way, can't do anything with a pearl.
There, I wonder.
Am I supposed to be resting? Devoured by darkness. Rest in the hut. I'll give it a shot. Get this out of here. Beg your pardon?
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Which hut would you like me to rest in? I have confusion. Oh shit. Oh, it's this fat bitch. Horgus Squirm. Our human faces at last. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. They look kind of ostentatious. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. I thought the whole city was lost, that I should have to live up my remaining days down here with these... He gestures vaguely towards the mongrels. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You no doubt have heard of me, but if you spend blah 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 blah. So I guess he was in the first game, but I honestly don't remember him at all. And I also could just be wrong about that. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived. I'm not gonna fuck with this guy, honestly. He's just gonna offer me money to, like, escort him out of here, and I kind of... He seems like a dick. I am not interested in your proposition. Okay, so you are young and strong, it will be no trouble for you, but alas, I'm not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through the caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple, leave me back in the city, I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. On the other hand, getting back to the city and having 2 grand would be pretty sweet. Cursed beetle cleaves the ground in twain beneath their feet. I'm like, I didn't break my neck in the fall. You are, in fact. I have no idea how to say that word. Physiognomies? Physiognomus? My flash from my eyes. Oh, he's not a total dick. Kind words for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Gwyrm speaks his mind. And he pays for services rendered not worth kind words with hard coin. I give the mongrels my dagger in exchange for the help. Shit. Fine. Damn it. It just doesn't really make sense not to. He's not a complete asshole. It's not like he's overtly evil or anything. An old smoking pipe is worth more than a pearl. I'm gonna compare everything to the price of pearls from now on. Which one of these fucking tents is mine?
Time becomes distance.
Fresh fish. Hell yeah. Butter and meat. The base of every good diet. Looks more like a map case than a scabbard. Oh, here's the chick who does fucking crazy sneak attack damage. Oh, this tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveying honest citizens and more time tracking real spies and demon worshippers. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of that? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go all cloak and dagger right under our noses. Horgus and Anevia sit some distance apart, sniping. It's probably supposed to be snipping at one another in an idle fashion that testifies to their long acquaintance and mutual dislike. When they notice you, they quickly fall silent. Anevia, how's the leg? Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound, so it looks like I'm gonna live. They said wait a day and I'll be right as rain, so I'm waiting. A broken leg does not heal in a day, but I guess if you got magic goo to rub on it, you might heal quicker. What do you think is happening in the city now? What's the bad blood between you two about? It's an old matter, Miss Tirabade. Jesus, fantasy names are hard. Had the notion of spying on me, then of rummaging through my goods. I ask you, do I look like a cultist? Harumph. Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know. That's kind of the whole problem. And you and Mr. Grimm built a whole secret operation of... I thought he was Mr. Grimm. Built a whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was that? Oh, so he is an asshole. Oh yeah, magical weapons. Ooh. Well, maybe he's the good kind of asshole to know. How was I supposed to know that all the rigmarole with middlemen was so you could anonymously donate supplies to the crusade? What? Is he a good guy or a bad guy? Because, God, gosh diddly daggone, dang it. Don't you see, I have a reputation to uphold, one that I value most highly. Horgus Grimm is a hard-nosed businessman, not a fairy from a tale. Yes, I care about my city. Yes, I wish to see that its defenders, my defenders, were all fed, healthy, and well-armed, but to make those donations openly was unthinkable. I might as well hang a sign outside my door welcoming in every sponger, leech, and parasite in the city. Okay. He's a good guy. I appreciate your help for the crusade. No jokes, you're an alright bloke, but carrying on secret dealings in a city that's teeming with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for us lot, whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. What do you think of the Mongols? I thought they were just a story, the sort of thing drunks in taverns would come out with. Now I discover that it's true. Well, what can I possibly think about them? The poor creatures are most unfortunate with their faces and their minds so deformed. It's a miracle they're even alive. Jesus, that's harsh. The part that boggles my mind is that they're descendants of the First Crusade. All these years they've been living beneath our feet in caves in the dirt. If I'd known the legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. To what end? The people of Canubris would have stoned them on sight. Okay, so seems like that city is kind of a mite prejudice. I mean, in a world with tieflings and shit, like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, whatever. Prelate Holrun would have had them tossed on the pyre en masse. Jesus. Whatever the ills of this place, it is their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? What do you think is happening in the city now? Perhaps the city is no more. If Discari himself appeared, there's no telling how bad things... Okay... This ain't Discari's home turf. What are you gonna do when you get back to the surface? I'm gonna go home. Last I knew, I owned a very fine mansion. I shall see if it's still standing or if I'm now homeless. I'm going to find Erebeth. She's my wife and the leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, she won't allow Canabras to fall. So I probably can't take you in my party then. But you do have a portrait, so I might be able to. Because you can do some silly sneak attack damage. I would like that. Go on then, and don't dilly-dally. The sooner we get out of here, the likelier we are to find some people who are still alive up there. Take care of yourself. Adios, amigos. Vaya con Dios. Hasta mañana. A wooden plate, roughly equivalent in value to a pearl, but significantly more practical in its use. You there, a tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling, smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of small, sharp teeth. Jeez, that sucks. You, from the surface, you must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. So it seems like surface dwellers aren't exactly, like, completely unknown to them, so... I guess if tales of this place exist, then surely some people must have come through here and seen things and talked about it, so... It all kind of makes sense. Let's trade. What the hell is this magic nothing box? Okie dokie. Ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that's a must. Oh, it only has 20 shots. Fuck. Well, you don't really have shit.
Trail me.
So I'm told that setting up camp is bugged in this beta, so I'm going to have to take this opportunity to rest. And assume that we won't get another one. But first, let's check out what's over here.
Step, step, step.
Oof, I hope I can use that Arenicus Sunset. The Madman, honestly, isn't that bad, but can I change? I could have sworn there used to be, in the other game, like a way to change your colors on the fly, but I'm probably thinking of Pillars of Eternity. In fact, yeah, I am thinking of Pillars of Eternity. Ooh, frame drops. Good lord. Alright, let's take a nap. 9 hours. Sleep like me. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering to the entrance of the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've already warned Anivia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time. There's no rush. The most important thing is... The most important people always show up late. Everything's going to plan, but one thing is bothering me. Wendowag's gone. Oh god damn it. The first thing I see when I wake up is your hideous face. Not the best start to the day. That's so mean. Yeah, what about Anivia and Horgus? We're just gonna leave them here. Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anivia's in no state to fight, and that Horgus. Anivia's in a hell of a state to fight. She was probably doing more damage than anybody else in the party. Yeah. I'm fairly certain she's gonna show up. There's like a somewhat of a boss fight later that's not really quite a boss fight. Let's go. Let's go. Before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something now. Yeah, you guys are pretty self-deprecating, even for, you know, people with half lizard faces and 2 rows of teeth and shit. Hut for resting. Yes, it is, isn't it? That's a word. I'm not even gonna try. A broken character could try to respond pressing Alt B.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Let
Make
me
every
draw
strike
the first
count.
blood.
I have not used a single spell this entire time because all these combats are just
Let the attack commence.
auto attack fests. Pick up the pace, people. Come on. All right. That's definitely soul. Don't let these people in here. Okay, thank God. I really don't want them all running in here and dying. What's behind you?
Time becomes distance.
Into the fray!
Every time these things die, they like
Go for their hearts!
do the old Oblivion wiggle collision thing.
Step, step, step.
Is kind of hilarious. Come on, there's gotta be something out here. Incorrect. There is not. Except for a little bit of experience. I would not fuck with a fly that was like 4 feet tall. That's probably bigger than 4 feet. That's a... Yeah, hell no. It's just gross. Magic powers or no, I'm not messing with that. I'm not touching it. Gurgles. Why is this... I feel like this candle stand should be up here, like the other one is. Just a little bit of OCD, but I mean, come on.
The heartbeat
A carved
quickens.
figurine is worth 3 pearls. Okay, now let's use some spells. Put that guy to sleep. And it didn't work.
You are safe, sacrifice! The
Oh,
spirits
okay.
demand your blood.
Taking a little bit of damage. $1d10. Not bad.
Trail me.
Oh shit.
I am
Oh.
helpful. Am I not?
An agate is worth 3 pearls.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Let's distribute some potions. Where did... Oh. Ooh, thank God. And the other one you couldn't... Oh, you still can't. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. There we go. Is there... I'm tripping. Why? There we go.
Step, step, step.
Open the door. If and you don't mind. Traps, yes.
I hope you appreciate this.
Cheese. Hold on. How many pearls is cheese worth? Cheese is worth 5 pearls. Although that's a quarter pound of cheese. That's quite a bit.
The road calls me. I'll
Speaking
take
of
the
cheese,
bait.
I'm hungry. Tome of the Minotaur, Sermons from the Labyrinth. Oh, Baphomet. Oh, shit. Let's see if we can pass this religion check. Who's got the best? 3, 1, 3, 3. Okay, well. Let's see what happens.
No.
Worth a shot.
What do we have
Ooh.
here?
Time becomes distance.
Ooh. An old map of Avestan is worth 2 pearls. In case you were wondering.
What's that there?
Okay, yeah, I've seen this area. There's some fights in here, I think. Yeah.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Chaotic evil human. So he's not an outsider. Which means my shit won't work on him. Bum, bum, bum. So, game is really good music. Is he level 5? That's rough. And yet he did 1 damage. That's why I hate the normal difficulty on, like, these types of games. It's like, I know you're cheating to help me out here. I don't appreciate it. Like, if he has 12 strength, so his minimum damage should be 2. Wow, he's got a lot of armor class. Hit something, for God's sakes. Oh, just in time to waste that. Baphomet cultists. That's a good sign. A potion of resist cold is worth 75 pearls. That's a lot of pearls. Langspear. Alright. Let's save it.